Hello everybody and welcome to Bonn 2019, the World Para Dance Sport Championships. This is the final session on day 3, the final session of the entire championships, and there are 2 gold medals up for grabs. We have the combined Latin C1 and C2 classifications. But before we get underway with the dancing, let's take this opportunity to say thanks to the host city, Bonn. The birthplace of Ludwig van Beethoven. Music, dance and art have run through this city for many, many years. Population of around 300,000. And as I said, it's the home of the IPC. All the major decisions in Paralympic sport are made here. So it's fantastic to see them, this beautiful city, hosting such an important championships. And speaking of Bonn and its importance, that is the Lord Mayor of Bonn, Ashok Sridharan, is joining us for the final session, and he's accompanied by the Vice President of the IPC, Dwayne Cale. Bonn very proud to be the home of Paralympic sport. And speaking of great Paralympic sports, we are here for the final session of the World Para Dance Sport Championships. If you are tuning in for the first time, you're in for an absolute treat. But you're going to need to know the rules and what the sport's all about. So take a look at this.
Para dance sport is a fast-growing sport where competitors must show style and grace, personality and rhythm to the judges to win the top prize. Wheelchair dancing has its roots in Sweden in the 1960s, and the first known competition took place there in Västerås in 1975 and featured 30 couples. Fast forward 44 years and the Bonn World Championships features hundreds of athletes from over 20 different nations. The championships here in Bonn are especially significant as the German city in the Rhineland is also home to the IPC headquarters and therefore holds a special place within the Paralympic movement. Paradance sport is for athletes with a physical impairment that affects their lower limbs. Dancers can dance either alone in the singles, with a fellow athlete in the duo class, or with an able-bodied partner in the Combi disciplines. Dances vary from the traditional, such as the Viennese waltz, the foxtrot and the quickstep, to the Latin, home of the samba, the Paso doble and the Jive, to name a few. The freestyle is where our dancers start to get really creative. Scores and rankings are decided by a team of judges who patrol the dance floor examining the athletes. In the final round, each judge ranks the finalists, with their top-ranked couple scoring 1 point, the second-ranked scoring 2, and so on and so on. All the dancers are scored like this for every round, and the one at the end of the dancing with the lowest number of points, therefore the highest average overall finish, will claim the gold medal. Get ready for creativity, elegance, and most of all, style. Welcome to Para Dance Sport.
Yes, welcome to Para Dance Sport indeed. We're counting down to the final 2 events of the competition, the combined Latin Class 1 and Class 2, but we've already had a full day of action here at the Hardstalhalle. 5 gold medals have been won and they'll be awarded a little bit later on this evening. And we began with the men's freestyle. That is Ivan Sivak of Ukraine. He was the first out of the traps and ended up winning the gold medal, holding on for another championship victory. It provided us with thrills and spills and some of the most creative dancing. This young man from Cape Verde didn't get on the podium, but amongst the crowd it was probably the most popular dance and shows that the future of this sport is in rude health. Eric Mackens of Germany winning another medal. Then we moved into the women's freestyle competition. In the men's, incidentally, Ivan Sivak took gold. Maxim Sedakov took silver for Russia, his first silver medal to add to the 3 golds he's already won. Then Eric Mackens won his second bronze. The women's freestyle equally captivating. This was the Class 2, but it was once again dominated by Russia and Ukraine. Nursina Galieva picking up the bronze medal. Galina Ryshkova, similar to Maxine Sudakov, picking up silver after winning 3 golds. But the champion, we just saw her, Olena Chinka, wins a gold medal for the first time in these championships. But the legend lives on, and the Ukrainian takes another gold. It was Katz to close the show, narrowly missing out. And then it was the men's freestyle C1. Only 6 competitors. Japan picking up bronze with Mitsureru Ada. Wakyung Ma for Hong Kong took silver. And Igor Davidov of Russia won another gold. But you hear that music, that means it is time for competition. Combined Latin Class 1, Combined Latin Class 2 still to come. The semi-finals and the final. They dance the dances in the following order: Samba, Cha-Cha, Rumba, Paso, doble and Jive. We've got the best of the best. And these semi-finals are tense. 12 competitors in each. They're split into 2 groups of 6. Then they dance those dances in order. The top 6, as voted for by the judges, will make their way into the final.
We are now heading the semi-final of the Combi Class 1 Latin section. Hello!
A full house here for the final evening.
That means we are going to have 2 heats for each dance. And we welcome
And those are the competitors,
first heat, number 12.
all ready to go. So Amir Alibabic and Kaza Chizel are the first pair. Alibabic 4th earlier on in the solo free, desperately unlucky not to get a medal. Veronika Pachenko and Valerie Bevchuk, already medalists in these championships. Ukraine currently 2nd in the medals table with 4 golds. Timo Pikinen and Tulu Harju, they were finalists in separate classifications earlier in the weekend. Rednak and Korsir. Slovenia yet to medal in these championships. And a country that are not short of medals, Russian Federation, Rylov and Kurochkina, looking to add to the 10 gold medals that have been accumulated already. Siwon Kan and Nik Jung Lee of Korea. Korea doing incredibly well in the combined competitions. They won gold in both of the C1 and C2 standards yesterday. And those are your first 6 competitors. The C1 combined Latin. Time for the samba. That ends heat 1 of the samba. Siwon Kan and Mi Kyung Lee looking sensational. Bevchuk and Pachenko also scintillating. Here are some of the best bits from heat number 1, the first dance of this evening's session. Bevchuk and Pachenko. They want to wrap up qualification as quickly as possible. Borilov and Kurochkina
Number 42 representing Belarus.
Well, pick your top 6. Here are the second 6. He had Kuliashuk and Hanna Siratsuk of Belarus. The Belarusians 2 silvers so far. Atorbayev and Beglinova, bronze medalists as a pair. Atorbayev has got a few more bronze medals for his own personal collection. Stefan Stropko and Helena Kazichka, they were combined freestyle champions way back on day 1. Seyan Shabtai Ziv and Vital Singer of Israel looking to match Toma Margelit's Israeli performance that got her on the podium. Alexei Zuktikau and Veronika Kasach of Belarus make up heat number 2, and it's their turn to samba. Shabtai Ziv and Zinger finishing with a flourish. Otorbayev and Beglinova scintillating for Kazakhstan.
64 and 85.
That is round 1 complete. Samba danced by heat 1 and heat 2. We move on to the cha-cha-cha.
Thank you so much. First, we have cha-cha. Please come to the floor. We have a couple of 1 second lead.
Up goes the tempo and up goes the temperature. And the crowd absolutely raucous. Otorbayev and Beglinova And Ali Babic and Giselle really putting on a show here in Bonn. Heat 2, do the cha-cha to some Uptown Funk.
Thank you, competitors.
Bevchuk and Penchenko impressing again. But Stefan Stropko and Helena Kazicka, the combined freestyle gold medalists of Slovakia, putting themselves in a great position to guarantee qualification for the final. And there they are. And Heat 1 are out as we get ready to rumba.
Thank you so much for this beautiful rumba.
Rilov and Kurochkina. Sensual finish from the Russians. And Siwon Khan and Mi Kyung Lee. Another powerful performance from them. And Torabayev and Beglinova too. There are the Russians. And there's Penchenko and Bevchuk. Now it's time for Heat 2 of the rumba. A slight delay before we go on with Heat 2. I think there's a mechanical problem down there.
Everything okay? All right, we can start.
And we are ready to go. Mihar Ednak back in the chair and ready for action. This is Heat 2 of the Rumba.
Thank you.
The Belarusians Aliakse Zuktsika and Veronika Kasach
We are changing the dance into Paso. And couples 11, 12,
putting on a good show.
61 stay on the
There's
floor.
Ali Babic and Chisel once more.
This week with couple 64.
There are the Belarusians. They fancy a place in this final, you know. But now we move into Heat 1 of the Paso doble.
Thank you. Second heat.
Once again, the Russian flags wave and the Russia chant echoes around the halls here. Support has been majestic, as has the dancing.
73
Siwon Kang and Nick Younglee.
and 84.
There's Azararitu of Japan. But just like that, we are ready. We are reset. And it's Heat 2 of the Paso doble. What a finish. Igor Davidov in the background there, allowed to relax for this one after his haul of 4 gold medals for Russian Federation. The only man to do so. He has won every competition he's entered. We've had 3 golds and a silver from Sidakov and Ryshkova, incidentally, but 4 competitions, 4 golds for Davidov as we go into round 1 of the Jive. And the music stops because there's an athlete out of the chair. So we will reset. Such is the intensity that sometimes that happens. So we will start again. We'll reset. This will still be heat 1 of the Jive. Reda goes over to offer her assistance to Veronika Kasac.
Ready to start again, couple 84? Okay, restart the dance, please.
And we're ready to start again. This is heat 1 of the Jive. Second time lucky, heat 1 of the Jive delivered. Siwon Kan and Mik Young Lee special again. Stropko and Kazichka there, couple number 73, the Slovakians. Oh, it is on. Those heat 1 dancers have done everything they can. Now it's down to the judges. There's one final dance in the C1 semi-final. Jive heat 2. And that ends the semi-final. Fabulous dancing, Bevchuk and Pedchenko. Best thing about it being so competitive is they've all got to work so hard just to get to the last 6. Timo Pukinen and Tulu Harju there. Krylov and Kurochkina, the Russians, and Ada and Ito of Japan. So that is the C1 semi-final completed. We're about to have the results announced.
The qualified couples are number 42, 58, 64, 73, 84, and 85.
Well, some high-profile casualties there, but those are your qualifiers. Belarus, Kazakhstan, Russia, Slovakia, Belarus and Korea. Those will be the big names battling for gold in the C1 Combined Latin later this evening. But now we turn to the semi-final. Sergei Antonov and Anna Bogatireva. Antonov, a serial winner. Well, what a welcome for those two. Yermak Kalimbatov and Kulshum Atilikova of Kazakhstan. Now, Heidi Guadalupe Renault Seguera has been one of the stars of these championships. She got a junior medal, no senior medal. An absolute ray of sunshine on the dance floor. Bong Won-seo and Han Sol Kim of Korea. Zamiga and Dankiewicz of Ukraine. And then Sungbyung Kang and Ayeong Kim of Korea. Always, always a threat when it comes to the top of the podium. The Korean combined pairs. This is Heat 1 of the C2 semi-final, and as always, we start with the samba. Bogatireva and Antonov impressing early on. Couple number 13. As did Bong Won-seo and Han Sol Kim. Yermak Kalimbatov and Kulshum Atilikova. The couple from the Philippines, then Leka Rene Nigtao. Can she make a senior final here after that junior medal? Ivan Nitschke and Kinshel of Poland battled their way through the first rounds to get themselves to the semi-final. Daria Kilch and Alexander Liakovic are the Belarusian representatives in this semi. Joey Maglasang and Justine Glide Baguio are here representing the Philippines. And the second Filipino couple, Julius Schunopera and Rhea Marquez. They're medalists from earlier in the championships. And finally, the favourites, Svetlana Kukushkina and Maxim Sidakov. Sidakov, single champion, duo standard champion, freestyle silver medalist. But now it's his and the rest of Heat 2's turn to samba. Well, that was an absolute joy to watch. Nigdao and Baguio just accepting some applause, but Obiro and Marquez. And what about the singles champion Sidakov? His core control, his chair control, absolutely astonishing. Ivanitsky and Kinshel strutting their stuff. That is the samba complete. Now time for Heat 1 of the Cha-Cha. Nigdao and Baguio, so impressive, the young dancers. Ivan Zamiga and Olena Dankovic of Ukraine had an impressive session there. The Filipinos, Obero and Marquez, and of course these two. So many eye-catching moments from that cha-cha. That was Heat 1, this is Heat 2. Got a good look at Sergei Antonov there. And the Mexicans, Guerra and Mojica, leave the dance floor. Iwaniczki and Kinshel of Poland. And Seungbom Kang and Ayeong Kim there, the Koreans. But that is the cha-cha complete. 2 rounds in already. This is heat 1 of the Rumba. Iwaniczki and Kinshel look like they enjoyed that.
We're changing the heat. See now the couples 30, 50, 52, 67, 68 and 82. Your Rumba.
But now it's time for round 2 of the Rumba. Every time we switch to Sedakov and Kukushkina, they just look like they're in a class of their own, the Russians. And their supporters agree. There's Galina Ryshkova there, actually. Multiple gold medals and a silver for her. But there's Zamiga and Dankovic as well. They're dancing very well. Who'd be a judge, hey? flying through the dances here. It's time for the Paso doble. Too hot to handle.
Thank you for this Paso doble. And we'll see
Mojica and Guerra. Beautiful dancing from then Seo and Kim. Tough to think that we're going to be losing 6 of these dancers in a few moments' time. Only 6 can make the final. And there are going to be some high-profile casualties. Heat 1 have only got 1 dance left, but this is Heat 2, the Paso doble.
Thank you.
Paso doble complete. Joey Maglasang and Justine Glide Baguio. Have they done enough to get to the final? Maxim Sedakov and Svetlana Kulshkina surely have. Liakovic and Daria Kulsh, and of course Sergei Antonov and Anna Bogatireva. But now, it's time to jive.
And the semi-final.
And for half of these competitors, their semi-final is over. For some of them, their championships will be over. 3 days have absolutely flown by.
15, 39, 52, 68, and 85. Your Jive.
So the final 6 dancers of the semi-final are ready to go. This is Heat 2 of the Jive. How can you not love a jive? Nick Dow and Baguio, surely the breakout stars of these championships. Have they done enough to get to a final? Could they go even further? What about that pair? Chungbom Kang and Aeyoung Kim. And of course Antonov and Bogatireva. Oh, the different styles for the same dancer. What make these championships so captivating? Now, let's listen into the announcer's microphone. See if we can get a heads up on who's qualified here. Down in the bottom right there, the finalists for the C1 are ready to go. But before that, who has qualified from C2? Okay, Poland have, Mexico have, Philippines have, Sidakov has for Russia, of course, as have the Koreans, and as have the Ukrainians. So Sergei Antonov and Anna Bogatireva have not qualified. We knew there'd be casualties, but that is massive. Neither have those exciting youngsters, Baguio and Nick Dow, but Obero and Marquez have for the Philippines. So much quality in that semi, but those 6 will be in the final. And what a way to bring the curtain down on the competition. 2 finals. First of all, the combined Latin C1 competitors. Ihar Kalashiu and Hanna Siratsiuk looking to add to Belarus's 2 silver medals in the tournament so far. Beglanova and Otorbayev, bronze in the freestyle between them already. Can they keep up that impressive record of getting on the podium? Rylov and Korochkina, they'll expect to be there or thereabouts. Remember, Russia, 10 gold medals so far. But Stefan Stropko and Helena Kazichka, already gold in the duo freestyle, or the combined freestyle, should I say. Zukzikau and Kazakh, the second of the Belarusian couples. And finally, Siwon Khan and Mi Kyung Lee. Write these off at your peril. The combined pairs for Korea. Sensational quality. Here we go then. This is the combined C1 Latin final. And we'll get things underway, as always, with a samba. And off we go with a bang. Stropko and Kazichka laying down the gauntlet, as did Kulashu and Siratsiuk. Oh, this is going to be so hard to score. The receiving news that Stefan Stropko and Helena Kazichka in fact won that opening round. Kuliashu and Siratsiuk of Belarus in second. Here we go then, time to cha-cha. Pick your winner then, viewers. Who do you think took that? Was it the Slovakian pair again? Listen to the crowd and the response that these fantastic dancers are getting. Siwon Khan and Mi Kyung Lee there. Some great pairings.
Thank you, couples, for this success. The third dance.
And receiving news that it's another dance victory for Stropko and Kazichka, with Kuliashu and Siratsiuk of Belarus in second, and it was Kang and Mi Kyung Lee picking up third. Is that the podium elect? I don't know if this comes across watching at home, but the reaction from the crowd to these athletes is absolutely wonderful. That was the Rumba. Russian supporters still going absolutely bananas, but at the moment their pairing are outside the medals.
The fourth dance in this final round.
Stefan Stropko and Helena Kaczynska are the couple to beat, looking for their second gold medal as we go into the Paso doble. Rousing stuff from all 6 finalists in the Paso doble. The Kazakh flag draped and waved over the banners there. But there's the pair to beat, Stefan Stropko and Helena Kaczynska. Slovakia, one of the smallest teams who have come here in terms of athletes brought. But they could be leaving with a couple of gold medals.
Let's go for Jive.
So the final dance of this Class 1 final is the Jive. Oh, one of those competitions you just don't want to end. And they've given them the right to reprise. These really are special moments. The dancing continues, the congratulations and the camaraderie really comes out. And Kang and Lee, they're not done dancing just yet. Oh, here we go. World-class para dance sport, thoroughly enjoyable from start to finish. But now it is time for the final result. Agony, ecstasy, most importantly joy. And this is the end of the competition for all of these athletes, all of these competitors. This is the final C1 class of all. The end of a wonderful weekend for all of the C1 athletes. But who has taken home the top prizes?
It's time to get your result. 6th place. Congratulations, recover number 84, representing Belarus.
So Belarus takes 6th. Zuksitau and Kasash make the final. take 6th place in it.
5th place in this final, number 58, representing
Kazakhstan, Atorbayev and Beglinova. Don't emulate the bronze medal they took in the freestyle. Once again, a fabulous performance and a pleasure to watch the Kazakh duo. Siwon Khan and Mi Kyung Lee just miss out on the podium. It will not be more glory for Republic of Korea. But their delegation continues to impress. It's another medal for Russian Federation. Dmitry Rylov and Yulia Kurochkina take home bronze. So it is Belarus or Slovakia for gold. Who will it be?
Silver medal. Second place, cover number 42, representing
Belarus takes silver, and you saw the reaction in the corner of your shop there. It's another gold medal for Stropko and Kazichka, but before that, let's celebrate these two, Kaliashu and Siratsiuk. Get another medal for Belarus. 3 silvers for the championship. But it's a 3rd gold medal for Slovakia. And this immaculate couple do it again. Stefan Stropko and Helena Kazichka are the world champions. The combined Latin C1 world champions. They were stunning in the freestyle, they've been stunning in the Latin. And a gold medal and a world championship is their reward. Emotions start to get the better of the both of them, and with a performance like that, it is easy to see why. The penultimate competition of the World Championships is complete, and Stropko and Kazichka of Slovakia are the world champions. Just one more event to come, the final of the combined Latin Class 2. Don't go anywhere. There is confirmation then. Rylov and Kurochkina of Russian Federation pick up the bronze medal. Kaliashu and Siratsiuk with 10 points, meaning they finish 2nd in every dance, pick up silver. And untouchable, imperious Stefan Stropko and Helena Kazichka, 5 points, 5 victories, 1 gold medal. Well, one last time then, one last final. Ivanitsky and Kinsel are the first out for Poland. And then the Mexicans, Mojica and Guerrero. Guerrero picked up a medal in the juniors and finds herself in another final. Obero and Marquez, the sole Filipino representatives, searching for another Philippines medal. It's been 1 gold and 1 silver in the championships for them. But these two, surely the couple to beat, Kukushkina and Sidakov. Serial winners. Bongwon Seo and Hansol Kim, Republic of Korea. In the C1, the Koreans just missed out, but 2 golds in the combined standard yesterday for Korea. Could that be emulated? Not if these two have got anything to do with it. Ivan Zamiga and Olena Dankovic. It's been a fabulous day for Ukraine so far. Golds in the men's freestyle, the women's freestyle, and the duo standard. Could they add Latin C1 to that? We're about to find out. It's time to samba. Well, what a start, as we'd expect. Oh, these Class 2 dancers, sensational. Obero and Marquez, of course, they were explosive. Iwanicki and Kinshel looking at finishing style for Poland. And then Sidakov and Kukushkina. Can they add another gold to Russia's collection? Time to cha-cha. Two dances down, 3 to go, and Obero and Marquez, they look confident. Are they in the mix? Mohican Guerrero dancing beautifully.
There were other supporters from Russia, from the Philippines, from Poland. I can't read.
Samba and Cha-Cha down. Time to Rumba. And going into the Rumba, it is a three-way tie for first. Poland, Philippines, Russia, all to dance for. Let's get ready to Rumba. This is as close a contest as we've seen all championships. After that Rumba, news gets to us that Russia's Maxim Sidakov and Svetlana Kukushkina have just edged into the lead over Obero and Marquez and Iwanicki and Kinshel. Still a three-way race for gold here in the competition closer. It's almost as though it was planned. Two dances remaining, not just of the competition, but of the entire championships. This is the Paso doble. Andres Mojica testing the seams of his trousers there. But with 4 dances gone, the calculations are being done. This quite simply could not be closer. This is the tightest it's been. In these combined events, we've usually had a standout champion who's won every dance.
So this is now the final jive we're waiting for, and I hope I can see.
So Sidakov and Kukushkina are in first place going into the jive. Ivanitsky and Kinsel and Obero and Marquez are level as it stands. Going into the jive, the final dance of the championships. And what a way to end. This is special. The joy of the jive. Oh, Seo and Kim saving the best to last, the Koreans. A truly special way to end competition. Obero and Marquez, will they have a medal? What colour will it be? That man Sidakov, will he have another gold for his collection? And what about the Poles? Ivanitsky and Kinsel, they were in contention for gold at the beginning. Have they let that slip? Oh, the reception these dancers are getting. It's a joy to behold.
Very special thank you to our judges. They did a hard job during the last 3 days. Thank you very much. And couples, we ask you to...
And the suspense might be killing you, but I've got the result, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to wait for the announcer. But goodness me, it was close. I know the top 3. I don't know the top 6. So let's find out.
6th place in this final. Congratulations to couple number 50 representing Mexico.
Well, the Mexicans, Mojica and Guerrero, pick up 6th place. Heidi Guadalupe Reynoso Guerrero. A medal in the junior solo. She is a massive talent for the future in this sport. I've no doubt that she'll be getting senior medals in World Championships to come. Bong Won-seo and Han-Sol Kim finish in 5th. And again, the Koreans, they've made a huge amount of friends and got a great deal of support this weekend.
4th place in this final. Couple number 82
So it won't be another medal for Ukraine. Zamiga and Dankevich finishing in 4th place. So on to the top 3. Where is your money? Who do you think's picked up gold, silver and bronze? It's Philippines, Poland and Russia, but in what order?
It's going to couple number 55 representing the Philippines.
Yes, it is. Philippines. Oh, and did you see the reaction from the Poles when they realised they got silver or gold? Obero and Marquez, a well-deserved medal. Bronze, they'll be on the podium. Deservedly so. Sensational dancing from them. So Poland and Russia left in the game.
and silver medalist. Couple number 38 representing Poland.
Ivanitsky and Kinsell pick up silver, but look at the reaction in the background. Sedakov and Kukushkin are world champions.
And winner of the Combi Class 2 Latin competition, gold medalist, the new world champion 2019, representing the Russian Federation, Maxim Sedakov.
World champions once again. Sedakov and Kushkina make it 11 gold medals for Russian Federation. 3 medals for Sedakov today, duo standard C2 with Ryshkova. Then he picked up silver in the men's freestyle and finished in the best way possible with his dance partner Svetlana Kukushkina. They are the Latin combined world champions.
For your meeting in front of the victory ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, we will prepare now the victory ceremony and start in 5 minutes with...
Well, some of the best bits from arguably the best competition of them all. 21 classifications, 21 separate competitions within the World Championships. And would you believe it, the combined Latin C1 was the closest of them all. But it was a familiar story. It's Russia once again at the top of the tree. The confirmed results then, Mexico, Korea and Ukraine represented themselves superbly in the final but missed out on the medals. It was bronze for Philippines, silver for Poland, but once again, Russian Federation by just 1 point. Look at that, 11-10. 9, so close, and the perfect way to end a truly world-class event here, the World Para Dance Sport Finals. It's been many emotions, mainly joy. Enjoy some of the best bits. We look forward to you joining us next time, whenever that may be. But that's all from us here at the World Para Dance Sport Championships Bonn 2019.